Taylor Swift's dropped a surprise double album like last week. 31 songs.
Wow.
I read this really interesting criticism of her stuff, which is like whenever anyone goes back to that old stuff, they're always remixing it, coming at it with a new angle, like becoming a different person and embodying their old self in a really like, I don't know, like liberating way.
Yeah.
But because the re-records and shit, she's just doing the same thing and becoming the same version of her, which kind of drags all of her fans back into the same version of themselves when they listen to her, which kind of like causes this like group mentality.
Well, that's quite clever, actually.
There's this thing, isn't it, like where you're most susceptible when you're like a teenager and stuff. That's when you're like finding your own identity, and that's why music that you listen to like from that time is so like why you revisit it, because it's like difficult when you're older to like, because you kind of already kind of understand who you are a little bit, so there's no need to like search out. So that's probably
I wouldn't like that stuff is really interesting. Like I wonder what the science is kind of behind that, because there is that thing. I think these days probably less so than. I think maybe part of it was like back in the day you'd be part of like a scene.
Yeah.
And nowadays I think people listen to everything, so there's less of a like
like old people
This
talking to you.
quite friend goes from like
I'm 23.
Sam.
We're doing what
Sam who's like 40, you know.
like,
You've got the oldies, you've got the okay, you're into
Table
everything.
15.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, enough of that.
Sorry.
Let's get into that.
Oh, God. Anyway,
Was
anything
there
else?
what about
Before
Taylor?
I get fucking attacked by sisters. I mean, like...
Nah, she's great. I love her.
My sister
I love her music.
loves her and was going to pay like £600 to see her.
Yeah.
And my sister's like smart.
She is a con artist.
And I don't like that. I don't like the...
It's crazy
You see her
money.
merch as well.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
Shit jacket for like £100.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry.
mad. That's mad.
To be fair though, I think compared to some like big stars, like her merch is probably like reasonably priced.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not like Kanye merch.
She also like
or,
saved the US
Yeezys or
economy
whatever.
or something
Did she?
by like bringing
she
in like 2%
Probably
of the
did, bring in a
Yeah.
lot of
something
money
like
for,
that. Like her and Beyonce were like the biggest
Wow.
like uplifters of the
That is
entire
crazy,
economy,
like-
which is amazing.
But it wouldn't
That is
surprise me.
actually real cool. And I mean, performing those big shows every night must be quite
Yeah, like
tiring.
3 hours. Girl, go take a piss. Go
Yes.
piss. Go piss, girl.
Yeah.
When's she doing it?
When is she doing
Well,
it?
yeah, but the whole environmental like thing.
Yeah.
Babe's getting like a
PJ.
private jet 40 minutes down
You
the
know,
road.
I think
So-
everyone like bitches on the private jet thing, but
It's
I've
not
taken
that.
another 10 of the page of that as well. Like,
It's not.
I don't see enough people giving like Elon Musk grief. For
Oh, girl, I
getting
do.
it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, same. I do. You
Yeah,
know,
same.
but there's plenty of other dickheads who take private jets that should get like shit on just as much as Taylor
Well,
Swift.
David Cameron was like getting a private jet to like the most expensive private jet to fucking
That's
environmental-
Lord Cameron
Oh,
to you.
So what? You're a Swiftie and a fucking
Sorry,
Tory
no.
now. Who
Like,
are
oops.
you?
Well, someone's got.
Someone's got to balance the boat. Welcome to hell. Anyway.
Should we move
So
on to
now-
the
Let's move
songs?
on.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. All right. The first song is Illuminati Hotties with "Can't Be Still."
I can't be still, I can't be still, I can't be still, I can't be. A power lunch. I take my calls in the car. I pack a punch.
was Illuminati Hotties for Can't Be Still.
Ooh.
I'll go with Rachel first.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at any point I was like, I want like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Then it came in at the right time. I think the pacing was really good.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a soft spot for Illuminati Hotties,
Yeah.
so I feel like even if it was a shit song, I'd probably be like, oh, it's good.
Great name.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a
Great
good name.
name.
Like,
It really reminded me of like, what's that one that's like, she said your hair was nice. Indigo, whatever her name is.
D'Souza.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah,
goes,
yeah.
"That's
She
the
does have a
fuck,
similar.
bruh." That kind of
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
I like it. And I like the sentiment of the song. Like, it's
Yeah.
so fucking relatable. Triple Up My Saturday is me every weekend.
Yeah, I like the guitars on it. I like the riff actually. The like
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
I like the whistling. I thought there was someone in the house.
I thought it was Rachel whistling for a second.
Ad lib it.
I think this might be like the first single or something from a new album or something.
Nice.
So
I think that's a good first single.
yeah, I'd quite
Yeah.
like to hear more.
And I'm sure she produced it all and everything. Because she's like
Yeah.
a producer.
Oh,
I think
that's
she's
cool.
done quite like
Yeah.
stuff with like Wise Blood and
Mm.
She's done some cool shit.
She was on. She was listed as a.
I think she
something.
might have
won,
done
like, a
stuff with
Grammy.
Boy Genius.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so she has
Yeah.
really like. I think
Yeah.
she's really good at arranging music and
Yeah.
like coming up with like the song structures for
Mhm.
things. You should check out the rest of her stuff because she is really good.
Yeah, I will. I
Yeah.
will.
It's all very sort of similar. I feel like there are a couple of like slow jams on there, but I am excited for
More.
more. I really hope she comes to the UK.
I literally just commented that on a.
Really?
I was like, come back to the UK.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I think that was a great first song.
Mm.
To open the
To
To
show.
kick it
with.
off.
We love you, Sarah.
Yes.
I'd love to get her to do an interview with the magazine, but well,
She
maybe she will if
Come
she
on,
sees
Sarah.
this.
Yeah.
Please. All right,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
score would you give it
Out
out of 100?
Oh. Well, I think like I
I'm
wanted
prepared
more.
today. I've written them all out.
I'd probably go like it's like 86,
I was thinking
All right,
something like
sound.
that.
I was thinking 85.
Because like
85.
get loose with it, babe.
Yeah.
That was tight, but maybe I just wanted a little bit like
Yeah.
if you're like so stressed, let me
Yeah.
feel it a bit more, maybe.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
I might, just give it an 80.
Why?
You literally just like devoted your life to her.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about giving it an 80?
I love you, Sarah. I hate you.
Boy.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
You're just doing it to be.
Yeah, you know what? I am just going to give it an 80.
Oh,
because it's good,
princess.
but like,
I could do better.
she's got other songs that I'd prefer. Cool, should we move on to the next song?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
baby.
Next one is Kendrick Lamar with Euphoria.
Euphoria. Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate you're not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Shoo! 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 Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, met his homeboys in them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away? Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like drunk with a poker face. Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be Junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and ivory, no, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me, I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies, I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit, only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy, ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? Bet. When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, know nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Austin. Funny he was in a film called AI. And my 6th sense telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in they coughing. Yeah, OV-ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be at Newhall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheesing farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, field goal punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas, and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't wanna do. Ooh. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
That was sick.
Alright, that was Kendrick Lamar with Euphoria.
That was great. I fucking love that.
I mean, I love I don't know, anything that shits on Drake, to be honest.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
fact
I
that
can get
came
behind
from
that.
the fact that it came from Kendrick is even better, I think.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Like, what did you think?
I thought it was good, but I don't know much about this side of the music world.
What
The beef.
Yeah, like I've
Well-
been seeing shit, and I'm like, oh, I just don't have the capacity right now.
I'll
to
give
Yeah.
you
fall
a
into
quick,
it.
quick
Quick
rundown
overview.
of the event.
I've been seeing it pop up.
So Kendrick did a verse on like some Future track, which slagged off like Drake and J. Cole, and then J. Cole did a like Kendrick diss track that he like backtracked on almost immediately,
And then apologized
and
for
then apologized
apologizing.
to like
Right.
Kendrick essentially.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then Drake did a comeback one with like an AI Biggie Smalls and like Tupac rapping about and like self like deprecating as well, like kind of mentioning all the stuff with like Millie Bobby Brown and all
Yeah.
that shit. And it
Did
was
it make
actually a
it funny
pretty
a
good
bit?
move from
Okay.
Drake. Like I thought that track was actually not that bad.
Cover
It was
all the
like
bases.
pretty good, and he like, you know, kind of he put Kendrick in a position where he couldn't really be like, you're a pedo.
Okay.
And then this is Kendrick's response, I guess, to that AI one.
Yeah, I think it was good. I think like 6 minutes is like,
Too long.
It was a bit too long.
and I really, really like the start. So I think obviously when you're trying to do a diss track, you're just going to go into it. But I think like the start was so succinct. And what did he say? Like, you make music to pacify, I make music to electrify. Some shit. And I was like, damn,
Yeah.
that you said all you need to say.
Yeah.
He's got some good lines in
like
there.
that's
There's
great.
like, so there's one where it's like, it's one, I can't remember the like exact word, but something like 20v1 talking about like his writers, how he's got so many ghostwriters writing his songs. And it's like Kendrick just writes all of his verses.
Verse.
Like,
To be honest, yeah, in the beginning I thought it was like really cool, but I definitely could feel myself drifting. I wasn't like hooked the whole
It's-
way through.
yeah,
Probably because it was so
He just
long.
was like, I hate your music, I hate your clothes.
Yeah, I did like that.
Funny,
so
but
much.
yeah.
That's the thing. It's like Kendrick, like on this track, like there's some good bars in there, and there's like, you know, I get what you're saying. I like the beginning, and I like the music.
Yeah, the
And I
like the arrangement.
when it starts to build in, it was like dun, 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 dun,
That
and
reminded
then
me of
It's
the
very like Baby
Keem.
Keem kind of shit.
That's kind of what made me think.
But it just drags on. It's too
Yeah.
long. It could have been like 3 minutes long.
Yeah,
It's probably been a bit more
bosh.
punchier
Yeah.
and take
More
the best
power.
lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of having like bits that are just like.
If it was the first 3 minutes and then stop, I'd give it
Yeah.
like an 80. If
Same.
it's
I think
And if he didn't repeat that, I don't like. I feel like Kendrick's
Your
like a
clothes.
very, very intelligent man.
babes, it's
And,
not about
like-
what's on the outside.
Yeah.
Get your clothes. Like, okay.
And just saying I don't like your clothes is a bit like, come on, man, you're a bit better than that.
He's better. Yeah, exactly. He's
You know.
better than this shit. Like.
And I feel like they're
Rise
way
above
smarter
it, just
lyrics,
don't
yeah.
respond. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
But then I feel like Drake would have won if he had never
Yeah, I
done
guess.
something.
I don't know. It's so petty men fighting amongst themselves. I'm not
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah.
It's like the death throes of like mainstream hip hop, really. I think.
Yeah.
This kind of shit. It's just so petty.
I
It is
prob-
kind of similar to the Nas and Jay-Z beef of like the early 2000s, because it's like they were like clearly the greatest of the 90s and
Yeah.
that time, and then after that everything else kind of came, you know.
I think I'd give it 50.
Cool. That's what I was
Fair.
gonna give it. If it was shorter and like
Yeah.
a little bit more like, I just think Kendrick's like worth a lot more than that kind of
Same.
shit. Like he is better than that.
What are you saying?
You're
I
going
don't think
real
it's
low.
like a 50. I don't think it's that low.
Oh really? You're a little bit higher.
53.
You did start
Wow.
going, I love that song. And I like
now I've had a chance to take away
to reflect.
Always
To
happens.
reflect.
Like
and you just slowly
Follow the
slip down
crowd.
that. It's like, fuck you. Yeah, I think
53.
Kendrick can have better lyrics than I Don't Like Your Clothes or whatever it was.
I wish there was a shorter version of that, because if there was, it
There
would be
must
like a
be.
banger. I'd be
Yeah.
playing
I've
all
listened to
the
the
time.
first 2 minutes.
Yeah, because it
again
really
and
like
again.
that's where it peaks, and then it just goes on for too long.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next song. Sabrina Carpenter with Espresso.
Now he's Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
That was Sabrina Carpenter with Espresso.
What did you think? Is she related to the Carpenters?
That's a good question.
I don't think she is.
Probably
I highly
not.
doubt it.
Anyway.
What did you think?
Not for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Why
like,
not? Why not?
As in, like, give me like 4 espresso martinis. Turn the lights off. It's 11:30. I'm going out soon. I'm dancing to this song.
Yeah.
Like, actually, fair enough. But come on, listen to the second verse and ask me again. Like, what was that? I don't know. I'm working late because I'm a singer. Yeah, I don't know. I do like pop girly is like that. I understand why it's number one and for like a summer tune. Okay, so I get all the the pros of it, but actually, what are you even doing? Like, what is that inspired? I don't know.
It's very like on brand chocolate. Like if you eat too, like it's nice at first, but if you have it too much, you feel really sick. Like,
I don't know if it's gonna stay number one for long or whatever.
I don't know, man.
I think
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, to be fair, I used to work in like a Next, and that we had fucking like
They'd
Rita
love
Ora
this,
and
yeah.
shit playing. Not 24/7, just clean. Give it a rest. This is going to be playing in every Next across the country.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Like, I think.
I did a deep dive on Sabrina.
Is she a
Carpenter
Disney
the other time.
kid?
She is a Disney
Yeah.
kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So that's probably why it's so inoffensive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, inoffensive is the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, to be fair, like, I got one back when I was on Twitter because I had to get off that shit. Like, everyone was like, oh, poor Sabrina. Like, she is, like, what is she doing wrong? Like, she's touring with bloody Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And no one really cares about
Gives a
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, well, you can have a top 10 here and there, but she's never had a number one. It's like, this is her time. So for some reason, I'm like, oh, she deserves it.
Yeah.
But girl, with this...
I wanna hate it, but I actually don't hate
Yeah,
it.
because
cool.
it's like an infectious, like,
Yeah.
pop music does have that, like, sugary shit to it that does make you drawn to it, or at least makes it get stuck in your head to a point where you're like, fuck it, I'll just listen to it once. And then you buy
Crap.
It's like the fast food of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel
exactly.
movies, fast food of
Exactly.
film. Although I hate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I do
There is guilty pleasure.
What score would you give it?
I would actually probably give that 50.
Cool. Nice.
I was
Just
going to say
'cause
the
of-
same.
yeah.
Because it's completely different to Kendrick, but also, like, for different reasons. I
Yeah.
think it's just mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, mid, I think, is a good term to use.
Well, I like Sabrina Carpenter,
100.
so
If you're listening, Sabs.
Come
baby.
I'm gonna give it maybe like a 60.
Oh, fuck you.
Just
Are
a
you serious?
little bit higher. Yeah, because the song itself's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got good production.
Okay.
There's elements of it I like.
Yeah.
That
And the
outro is
melody
good.
is catchy. Like, it's not easy to write
Kind
a
of remind
catchy
me of
melody.
the, like, Yes, kind of remind me of Evan Finds the Third Room by Khruangbin.
Which bit in that song?
Yeah.
When did you say yes? Espresso,
Don't know, it's
yeah.
like very like that Simpsons episode, the Navy one. Maybe I was like getting tricked.
Yeah.
They does say yes
like
in that
Ivan
song.
Niage
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
They did say yes in that song.
I mean,
I
maybe
believe
there
you.
is subliminal messaging in it.
Yeah, I think there probably is.
I don't need to be told to drink more caffeine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. All right. Next song is Kamasi Washington with Get Lit.
Let's get lit. There's some getting to be got with. Let's get lit. Let the getting get got with. When the getting get good, get about to get got, get better, get gone. Get lit. So
Pick the boys, we can move through this room. I know what to do, I they got go. My mama skipped abortion, so I'm feeling lucky each day. I'm up and ugly, grinding till it's the time to unwind and get blind, drunk off that liquor. Tequila goggles just made it thicker. Ooh, she look, you looking like my next best ex. Maybe that's a stretch. Now truth hands high if you like pecan pie, and 2 hands low if you like to dance slow. Now grip damn hips and don't you damn slip. Can't you come and dip while you coordinate? Cause I'm sorta faded and these hoes been recording lately. Ain't tryna end up in room shady, she look like my world. If you serve me a couple drinks, can't promise I'm gon' behave. Maybe that's a good thing.
King, don't fade away. Just find a way to stay here with us. Genius, cast your pearls where you come from.
I plant my seed where that little soil fertile. Shot glass of that holy water, they puffin' on herbal. She moving like Jesus' daughter, dressed up in the purple. Gown was lost and now I'm found, still winning like Churchill. She had a curse in her purse, I'm stuck in the verse with her. Body recital is vital, I go rehearse with her. Make that incision, I play nurse with her. Deep dive in the waters, maybe quench my thirst with her. And then get started on our first litter. Wait, here I come.
Queen, don't fade away. Please find a way to stay here with us. Genius, a light shine from you. There's some hit to be got with. You wanna get lit? Let the get got with. We are children of the light in the nighttime. About to get lit.
Flame don't lose no light by lighting another. Get lit. So
when the get good, get about to get better get gone. Get lit.
and may your flame of passion stay lit for all time. Super good. Deep smoke.
That was Get Lit by Kamasi Washington, George Clinton, and D Smoke. What was everyone's thoughts?
That was
It was
lit.
lit, was it?
It was
That was-
cool. Sorry.
Groovy is what I was gonna say.
Funky.
Funky.
Well,
Fresh.
Funkadelic, you know.
Yeah.
George Clinton.
That was it.
Yeah.
Is he from Funkadelic?
hmm
That's sick.
Yeah, I would maybe say that's probably the best song I've heard today.
Same, I was thinking that.
Yeah, the brass was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the fleets at the end as well. It's very nice. I feel like the only one criticism I'd make, but I'd just make this really about D Smoke, is that he's just a rip off of Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? It's like
Diss
it's
track,
literal,
diss track.
like, but maybe I'm bitter because I watched that hip hop like X Factor thing that he was on, and he won it. But there was a guy called Old Man Saxon on it, who like, you know, I've always really liked. I'd put out like a little tape for him, and when I watched this show, it was like a total surprise to me that he was on it. And then he got like quite far through it, and then they did like a little rap battle towards the end of the competition, and it knocked Old Man Saxon out. But if he had done it against anyone else,
He would have won.
he would have probably been in it till the end and had an opportunity of winning. But yeah.
So you just don't like it because he...
Well, I'm not a big
Beat
fan of
Old Man
D
Saxon.
Smoke because, yeah, exactly, I'm Team Old Man Saxon.
Right.
Yeah. And that was my story.
Good to know. Cool story, bro.
It's nice to see Kamasi Washington do something a little less jazzy and a bit more like, you know, listenable.
Yeah.
No offense to him. But like, his last album I think is called like The Epic, and it's like, actually no, it's his second last one, but it's like fucking so long and just so like predictably jazzy and like
Right.
too much.
Yeah, because you can definitely hear like jazz influence in there, obviously. But it wasn't overbearing.
Yeah, exactly.
It
It
wasn't,
didn't
yeah,
like
it was like
destabilize
like,
the vision.
Yeah, I feel like it also like moved from like being super funky and then lightening up with like the flutes and stuff. There were like definitely moments where you could like breathe with it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice.
I feel like you'd listen to that a few times and you'd hear something new in it as well in the back.
I
And I really like music that does that. Like I think even with, what's her name?
Illuminati hotties.
Yeah, like I think I wouldn't have that experience with hers. I just knew what was happening the whole way. But with this, like obviously I think like it was really contrapuntal.
It's a lot of depth.
Yeah.
And like little intricacies in the mix that,
And it also sounded like it was recorded like, it
live.
felt like you were like live in the room.
It probably was live
Whereas
recording
just
for them.
like on a computer.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter, so it sounded just like on a computer.
Yeah.
Whereas
Garage
that actually
band.
sounded like it was in with that Disney money.
Sabrina Carpenter, get off
Yeah.
Garage Band, babe. You can do better.
Yeah, Garage Band.
It makes me really want to hear this new album, because if the rest of the album's like that, you know, and a little bit more,
Is this
you
a
know,
single?
it could be actually be like one of the best albums of the year.
Is there
Yeah, this is a single.
And I'm assuming they're not all doing an album together.
Nah, it's just Kamasi Washington. There are other features on the album. Like I think the last single had like Android 3000 doing the flutes and shit.
Is it? I was going to say, I wonder if he
I wonder
was
if he
doing
did.
that.
Yeah, you'd think he would have included them on the thing though.
No, but he said that in the Andre 3000 GQ interview, he said that he's played on other people's albums, but he's asked not to be like his
Credit.
name to be.
Oh really? Well, maybe
Yeah.
it is. Maybe it is him.
Yeah, or
playing the
maybe
flute.
it's under a pseudonym. I don't know.
I think he is actually like featured on this album though.
What's
on
it
one
called
of
when
the
you have a
songs.
fake name? You, like,
Pseudonym.
Yeah, pseudonym.
Just speak to
Believe in
me.
yourself.
English
degree,
lady.
perfect.
I just draw pictures though.
What
Sweet.
scores would you give it, everyone, before
The
you
nicotine
leave?
money
Like,
runs out.
alright, yeah, you go first.
Funks. Probably like a 89.
Nice.
Yeah, I would say, what did I give Illuminati Hotties?
85.
8.5. I was feeling pretty generous at the start.
It was a good song. Let's
Yeah,
not
it was
forget.
good.
Let's not
I won't
forget.
regret
I
it.
can still remember the riff.
Can you?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's impressive.
I feel like a lot of their songs are like that.
We're going to listen back.
Yeah,
That's
all
gonna be
right,
so
sorry.
wrong.
It's going to be Young Man Beat.
I can remember espresso.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to
Maybe
give
better than a 50 then, you know?
definitely better than a 50. I think I'm going to give it, I'll give it an 85 again, you know,
Nice.
because I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's a song that, like you were saying, it's like got quite a lot of depth to it. So I think if I listen to it more, I actually like really, really enjoy it. So I'm gonna give it like a 90. Fuck it. All right, the next song is Caroline Polachek with Starband and Unkissed.
Wake up, distorted to the bone, sold on demand. Say you miss it, but oh, I know you don't. How many plans with girls with makeup? Hey, you Casanova. Hey, you Supernova. Come home. The candles will stay. Deep frost. Casanova? Are you a supernova?
Polachek with Starbound and Unkissed. So, what did everyone think?
I don't know yet. I don't know. What did you think?
I thought that a few things, you know. I thought, like, usually I like A.G. Cook produced this.
Oh, really?
Usually I like A.G. Cook's crazy production, but on this it just felt a bit like shit. I don't know how to put it, to be honest. That song, I think, wanted to be more epic than it actually was.
I see that.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of Porches. I don't know if you've listened to a lot of Porches.
I haven't listened to too much, but you've
Porches
told me
does. And also, the bass player guitarist who was in Porches. I mean, I think Porches is just like one guy and then he just gets like people in and stuff. But
wasn't Caroline Polachek in that band?
No, her like bass player or her guitarist that she's got now is in her band.
Okay.
Oh, and what used to be in Porches. So I feel like maybe that influence came from there.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I get what you mean about it kind of wanting to be more epic than it was. I feel like Caroline Polachek is such an acquired taste.
I loved the last album.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still not fully there with her.
I'm a big Caroline fan. I saw her at Wide Week. And she thought that was like insane.
Yeah.
I think like that felt very disjointed in the sense that I think the choruses really worked for me. But then you'd come back to the verse and you'd be a bit like, oh, I'm interested, and I'm like, I think you'd listen to that on your own. Like I would listen to that in the background working or whatever, and I'd be like, damn.
Yeah.
But if I was like in the kitchen cooking, having it on, I feel like I'd be like, what did you say? Turn it down, and then I wouldn't really remember to turn it back up. Like I wouldn't be that bothered.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably one I would listen to again.
Yeah.
But she did that song. Was it Faye Webster? She did like a whole 6-minute one with, and it was a bit like.
Oh, was it Wise Blood?
Yeah.
I think we actually reviewed that in a previous.
And it like
episode.
that just loses itself a little bit. Like I don't know.
It goes on for way too long. That
Yeah.
Blood one.
I do think her voice like, suits everything. Like I do love her. Like that's obviously so distinctively her.
Yeah.
And I do like that sound. I don't think this is one of her best songs. It's not even ranking for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I saw something she posted earlier saying something about it being like quite grungy, but I don't think
it's not as much as she thinks.
I wanted it to be better than it is.
Yeah.
There's something about it that I just can't like connect with like I did with the album, which I did. I think the album's actually maybe a better like I don't know, representation of who she is, because it's so kind of like diverse. She is an album artist. She is like, you know, this single standalone is like a bit.
I think like
doesn't do it for me.
Give me more like context. Give me the art. Give me the video.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, this works.
Yeah.
It's doing it for me. Music shouldn't really, I guess, have to have any of that to speak.
For sure.
Like I do like it, because I like Caroline, but I think maybe that's my like loyalty to her. And I like what she stands for and everything.
This is a reverse of the Sabrina Carpenter. It's like I want to like it because I do really respect her, but something about it just didn't sit with me right.
Yeah, same.
It's a bit drowsy.
Yeah. Until I got to the chorus where it was like trying to be something that maybe it was something about that where like, you know, the verse and the chorus just didn't quite mesh together, especially going back to the verse.
Yeah.
Any more thoughts?
It just made me wanted to listen to Porches, to be honest, because he does it better.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Is it off like a new album then or something?
I'm not sure. It might just be a standalone single.
Well, because this on the front says I saw the TV glow.
Oh, maybe it is a
which I do like that, and I think if it's a project of like this association of detachment, then I get it more.
Yeah. But you shouldn't need all the
buzzwords.
Yeah. But then I don't know.
I'd like to if you know if she's done a whole album in this kind of style with like the distorted guitars and shit, and like it'd be nice to hear. And I
like if you're gonna do it,
I don't want to hate this song, but I just didn't like it.
I think it'd be good live. I think it was hard to get that epicness.
I mean, she's a tiger live.
She was going for. But
I think like it literally when I'm gonna go home, I'll put it in my headphones, put it on noise cancelling, and I'll text and be like, wrong, I changed my mind. This is epic.
No, go high if you want. Like
no, I do like it, and obviously like I'm a sucker for grunge. Like I do like, and the shoegaze influence on it.
Yeah,
like, that's cool. But no, I can't say I loved it. I liked it. I can't say I loved it.
Yeah.
It just wasn't particularly memorable.
But you hate Caroline Polachek.
I don't hate Caroline Polachek.
You just have no love for Caroline Polachek.
No, I've got time and love and patience for Caroline Polachek, but I just haven't got it yet. I just haven't got it yet.
Haven't clicked.
It hasn't clicked for me, and this song pushed me away a little bit.
Mm-hmm. She's playing hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's tiger.
What score would you give it, Rachel?
I'm gonna say like 69.
Oh.
Cool. Jules?
I'm gonna say like 43.
You're telling me it's worse than Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right?
You know,
worse than Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
hate Caroline Polachek.
No, I don't. I actually really don't.
Why so
I
much
just would
prejudice?
never choose to listen to her.
Fucking hell.
But that doesn't. It just wouldn't be. Okay, wouldn't be my first choice.
I would go.
I put Jalen.
Like 50, because it was alright, but I don't know, it didn't blow me away, and there was elements of it that like borderline annoyed me, to be honest.
Yeah, there we go.
So I could go lower, but I think that there's elements of like the Kendrick song that annoyed me.
Yeah.
Should we move on to the next song?
Yeah.
All right, it's Alien Chicks with Steve Buscemi.
Touch me, I'll kick him out the front, I'll put him in the backseat. I'm like, tap for the bread, man, crash me. Like, give me back my VAT, like, receipt, double take, kept my receipt. These man are virgins, they're sleeping on me, well. Now I got a headache, it sounds like a rattlesnake, man. Pull up on me, slam on the brake, for goodness sake. Cut out the snakes, man, cut out the racket. Scrap the racket, baseball bat, rage in traffic. Man, try me, I know we'll attack him. I'm packing, I'm smacking, I'm head tip, I pull out, I'm manic. These girls wanna try tie me down. Sour the car, sour diesel. I know you like clean, but no disrespect when I leave you on red. Girl, I'm ahead, bagging that in the car, hitting that into you, ripping up Billy now. Man, it's a silly man, that's pathetic, you know, roll your head. I'm getting tired, you go back to bed. Go back to bed, go back to sleep. Wake a man up if he's sleeping on me. Thinks he belongs on a poster. I'll put that mug back down and kiss a coaster. You get bling, put it in the toaster. Don't act up, do what you're supposed to. We're supposed to do what you do. These men are jarring, conservative, barring, looking man, swing, matter of fact, get lame, man. Guess we're all buckle in the mirror, all he sees is king. From one glance, I can see you ain't got his man. Don't play your life, to being a fan. Take that old man, if you want smoke through the deep, but with no weight, cause you can't even smoke weed.
That was Alien Chicks with Steve Buscemi.
What'd you think?
I thought that it was, you know, because obviously these guys aren't as big as Kendrick Lamar. It's like, I thought that it was actually a big improvement on their sound in a sense. I liked elements of it, but at the same time, you know, it's not massively for me.
Elements of it I really liked. Elements of it I really didn't. Like, what's he going on about, like, when you leave me on red? I just think anything like that, that's just my one personal ick. Let's not talk about that.
You know, from what I remember, it was quite like, I like the way it built up, you know, and I can see why everyone loves them as like a live band. And for me, from like their first single or whatever in like 2022, it just seemed like they've improved their sound. But something about it just doesn't quite do it for me.
Yeah.
What's your vibe?
I don't know. I don't think it was for me. I feel like it was a bit predictable in the end. Like, I was like trying to be like more like build more at the end, but then like how it was building was very like, okay, like 4 count kind of vibe, and it's just like, okay, now it's gonna get more. It wasn't like as chaotic as maybe it could have been. Maybe live it does sound more chaotic, and that's would probably be better, but it just felt very like predictable towards the end. And I'm not really a fan of the Jamie T-esque vocals, and it kind of like, I think because I've been listening to that Yard Act song, I think there's like a line in one of Yard Act's more recent releases where it's like, you're making a racket or something, and then they said the racket, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. I just...
Yeah, don't own the word racket.
No, I know, for sure they don't, for sure, but it's just like...
Because it was very Yard Act-y, sort of. And like, me and my friends always say, like, right, it was misquoted or whatever, but you know that, like, the last dinner party thing, where it was like, they got caught in the crossfires because they'd said no one wants to listen to post-punk anymore and talk about the cause he lives. And one of my mates is like, Yard Act is the kind of post-punk the last dinner party you're talking about. When
yeah,
no one listen to that
well,
anymore.
they're both on Universal as well, so there is an element of,
And I think it was that kind of post-punk, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily for me either. But yeah, as like, if I wanted to sweat and jump around and punch people, I'm at
they are good live,
and everyone does love an Alien Chicks gig.
I'd give their personalities 100.
Yeah.
And I feel like for a song called Steve Buscemi, there wasn't enough Steve Buscemi references in it. Like,
where are
justice
the
to Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
sorry.
could talk about like Monsters Inc. Fargo.
Oh, we could talk about Monsters Inc. all day.
Yeah.
Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski.
He's so funny in that. What's his name?
Reservoir Dogs, he's in, isn't he?
I think so. And he was in the new Curb Your Enthusiasm series that we can't shut up about. I don't know where the lyrics are. Anyway.
Probably not even online, they're so underground.
They're so underground. They probably don't even have an Instagram.
They're not black.
Find me on Bandcamp.
Dude.
Although they did say that they wanted to me once that they wanted to be the next Black Midi. But it goes back to that thing of like, there is no the next Black Midi.
It's done, yeah.
It's done.
Be the next Alien Chicks, like.
Exactly.
On period.
All right, what score would you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 62.
Nice.
Okay. I'm floating around 50.
Cool.
Mid. It's the only number I seem to know today.
I mean, there's a lot of average kind of vibes going around today's song choices. I would give it a 60. Fuck it.
Why?
Because it feels like a big improvement since the earlier stuff. But I still think they haven't found what it is they are.
I agree.
And I feel like they're getting close, and it'd be great to see like the true realised form of
You just got
alien chicks, and their shows are great.
Yeah,
you've got to get through all that first, though.
Yeah.
To do all this 4 count stuff, to then be able to be like, right, we've mastered that.
Yeah.
What now? Where can we push out?
I think that's the thing. Like, you need to like learn as you go. It's like a learning curve, I guess.
You can't. Yeah, it can't be like 100% there in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because then you just get ripped to shreds if it was, and get called a fucking nepo baby.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
exactly.
but yeah,
so what's the alternative? The
Not my
Last
vibe.
Invite?
Wasn't a fan of like the Jamie T shit.
What score would you give it?
What are you giving it?
What, 50?
Yeah.
You've given everything 50. I know. This is actually your first 50.
Is it?
42.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, wait, yeah, you gave Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina.
Poor Sabrina.
All
Alright, the last song is La Impératrice with Love from the Other Side.
Oh, nice.
Here again, home alone, but I feel them tonight. Everything flickering through the turn of the light. Something here just doesn't feel right. I'm hiding under covers again. I'm not going crazy, I swear. I get thoughts from I don't know where. Intuitions out of the air. How am I the only one who's hearing them all? Through everyone holding me tight. Take that leap and don't think twice. We're sailing out of sight in between the lines, trying to catch your eye, your eye, your eye, your eye. Burning space and time, making words align with travel time. Try. Just get freaking out, breathing out, spinning around. Only wanna help you out. Can't you hear it sounding on the side? Now I see when I'm in need of an amicable apparition. I'll be waiting for the flickering light. Phantoms and irregular sights. Loving from the other side, I'm hearing them all. Through every wall, holding me tight. Take that leap and don't think twice. We're sailing out of sight in between the lines, trying to catch your eye, your eye, your eye, your eye. Burning space and time, making words align with travel time. Try. Just get freaking out, breathe it out, you get it out. Love before and love you now. Can't you hear it sounding on the sign in between the lines? Always intertwined. Love from the other side. Love from the other side. Love from the other side. Take that leap and don't think twice. We're sailing out of sight in between the lines, trying to catch your eye, your eye, your eye, your eye. Burning space and time, making words align with travel time. Try. Just get freaking out, breathe it out, you get it out. the sun in between the light, always intertwined. Love from the other side. Love from the other side. Love from the other side.
That was Impératrice with Love from the Other Side.
What do you think?
I thought it was like, you know, I feel like I've heard better songs from them, but I did enjoy certain elements of it. Like, there was like a catchy little melody. It's like it built up in the, well, I guess it's like the chorus. And there was some like nice harmonies over it.
Yeah.
I think it was quite like breezy and dreamy, and
Yeah,
it was like spaced out. Yeah, it was sleepy kind of energy. What did you think?
I fucking love that.
Yeah, they're really cool. They are cool.
Them live, they're amazing
They're
live.
sick live. It's like, they're sick, man.
Oh, no, what were you saying?
Well, you know what?
Never seen you do that.
Well, that's how much.
5 years.
That's how much I fucking love them. You know? They are sick live. Like.
No way. Yeah, well, I obviously
They're
need to
great.
listen to
They
more
have,
of their
like, little
stuff.
glowing like hearts, and they do like choreographing. We saw them in the Netherlands like 2 years ago, and their bass player like
Yeah, I was gonna
dropped
say
out
bass.
the night, like was ill or something. And then they just like got this random guy to like play with them, and he was just like loving life. It was like he won the lottery, and he was like doing all. They have like
so
proper
fun.
like dance like routines kind of thing. They're great.
Yeah, if you like that, check out their last album, because that whole album, they're similar to Caroline Polachek. They're like an album band.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But no, I've
But
just,
they're really
I feel
good
like
live.
that, they just know who they are with that.
Yeah.
Like, I was just
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm yours. I'm not worried about where this song's
Yeah.
going, because I am with you this whole way.
Yeah, exactly. I'd say it was a bit long, but I don't mind, because it was actually like nice to listen to.
Yeah, I think it was like surprisingly like, I think there's like just enough in it that's like quite catchy that it would be something I'd want to listen to again.
Yeah. For some reason, I kept thinking, this is what I reckon ABBA Voyage sounds like.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking it had a bit of an ABBA-y thing going for it as well.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what? That's such a good interpretation of it.
what, like ABBA, like the live show, or like the new album?
Yeah,
the
like
new
just
Just like
album?
poster.
spacey.
Yeah.
Those posters sound like this.
Yeah, no,
That's all I'm
I
gonna
get it. I
say.
get it. I totally get it. Yeah, I feel like they definitely fill a void in like French sort of electronic pop music that Justice was so close to getting, like in terms of like a Daft Punk successor.
I think they're
I feel like
closer
they're
to Daft
closer.
Punk than like Justice
Yeah,
ever
exactly,
were. You know, I think
exactly.
Justice was a little bit more dancey and heavy.
Yeah.
Where these guys, when you see them live, like, or I read
They're,
a review
really
from
more
the
like chic kind of Nile
Chic.
Rodgers sort
Yeah.
of vibe.
I read a review, I think, from The Guardian that was saying the same thing. It was like, this is the best gig I've been to this year,
Yeah.
and the closest you'll ever get to seeing a band like Daft Punk,
Yeah.
I guess.
I think so.
But like
No,
a
I
live
guess
version.
I guess it is so easy to group French bands.
Yeah, French
together.
bands together.
'Cause-
But it's true, they're clearly influenced by Daft
Yeah.
Punk, so...
yeah.
But that song especially was like quite a sleepy kind of vibe, but it was nice. It was like catchy. It was a
Yeah.
good one to end on, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Band. We saw them at Village Underground, like,
A month ago.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
great.
sick. It was actually the best. I was like, what? They were sick, man. I
They
can't
were
stop
sick.
it. They were
Down in
sick,
the skate
man.
park.
Village Underground, they're not bigger than that.
I think they are bigger than that, but I think they did 2 nights there.
And fucking hell, we're all falling apart.
Okay, 2 nights, guys, because I've only seen Oracle Sisters and Opus Kinky Village
I
Underground.
bet
and they're not-
Oracle Sisters were good.
Oh
there,
my
like-
Yeah,
god,
they
this
are
time Oracle
good.
Sisters a little bit. They're great.
Yeah.
They're so good.
They're all,
Just like sweet.
models.
Yeah, they are.
Oh
like,
my god.
it's so beautiful.
The
They're
woman
very
in
hot.
that band is so fit. Yeah, my friend put me onto them and I was like, oh, I don't know, like, and then I saw them live and I was like,
They are great.
then you revisit it, like, but yeah, like, so they reminded me of these as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely whacking that on my May playlist.
Yeah. They're a great band.
What score would you give for Impératrice?
That's my favourite of the day. I'm
Really?
gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna give that an 89.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I'd go 87.
87.
Yeah. Because it was good, but it wasn't my favourite song from them.
Yeah, I think I'd give it like an 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't.
Nothing blew me away today,
No.
sadly. In last place, there was Kendrick Lamar, sadly. Surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah, I thought he wouldn't get last, but here we are.
Here we are.
With what?
With Euphoria, with his diss track.
Shit.
Yeah. His score was 51.
So,
Alright,
That's
in
reality.
6th place, or second last place, it is Sabrina Carpenter, sadly.
Really?
Doesn't matter how hot you are,
come on.
you're not getting to the top.
Disney kids everywhere.
In 5th place, there is Caroline Polachek,
Oh,
sadly.
Really? I'm very surprised by all
it was
this
for
so
a movie, by the way.
far. Oh.
What, the Caroline Polachek?
Yeah, so not a new
okay.
album, no new Caroline album coming.
And she came in with 54, which is pretty low. Pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, I'd give her 69. Let that be on the record if I ever meet her. If she ever dates me.
I'm sure you would give her 69. Alright, number 4. 4th place, Alien Chicks, which is surprising. Because probably should be at the bottom.
Disagree. Let it be on the record as well.
Only you think
They're
that.
great. Alright, 3rd place, we've got Illuminati Hotties
Oh, okay.
at 83.6, which is
With-
a pretty decent score. And the song was, I can't really remember it off the top of my head.
Say I can't sit still. Or
I
something.
can't sit still.
Something like that.
I've got ADHD.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
In 2nd place, we've got Impératrice with another song title. I can't
Another
remember
song
the name
title,
of it.
probably in
Whoa.
French.
Which the score was 85.3.
Good, good.
And the winner of this
Haunted episode.
haunted episode of Single Showdown is Kamasi Washington with 88.
What's the song called? Jesus
The
Christ.
song was called, well, I'll have to...
We're doing so well.
The song was called Get Lit.
Get lit! Get
Let's all
lit!
get lit.
Let's all...
To Get Lit. It's knocked off MGMT and number 4.
Gee!
That's big moves.
It is.
And what's it currently
It's just
underneath?
below Popstar by Lime Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tune.
That is a tune.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see
Okay.
that fit in there. Okay.
Like and subscribe.
Read the magazine also.
Read the magazine. Buy
I'll
the magazine.
buy it. That would be even better.
Buy it to read
got
it.
loads of money.
Someone
Just
did
splash
comment on
out
one
on
of the YouTube videos being like, how do I buy the magazine?
Oh,
How
come
do you
on.
not
Here's
make
a link. Here is a link.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can read it online for free as well, some of it.
Yeah. You don't need to buy it.
We
really.
do.
No, you do.
Support the print.
Do it,
Support
please.
independent
Support
print.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still listening, and you are still listening.
I like that.
Oh.